Hey everybody, this is Jennifer with Giddy Up Hallmark. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you want to hear all about Mistletoe Murders Season 2, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so my YouTube channel was not out last year, so I did not get a chance to talk about Mistletoe Murders Season 1. But I have to say, I absolutely loved it. Just like Finding Mr. Christmas Season 1, I've actually made a video about that whole season because I still watch that season. I loved it so much. Well, it's the same thing with Mistletoe Murders. I really love this show. It's so good. And we're just going to talk about it today. So before I get started, definitely follow me on Instagram at Giddy Up Hallmark. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. That way you're notified every time that I upload. All right, guys, so let's just get into it. Without any further ado, here we go. Giddy up. Okay, so Mistletoe Murders stars Sarah Drew and Peter Mooney. And Sarah plays Emily, who makes, so season 1 kind of shows her in a new town. She opens up her own Christmas store, and she loves Christmas, but she has a past. And, they left us wondering, was she in the CIA? Was she, what was she? And so that there's a definite backstory there. And I feel like they did a great job of kind of leaving you hanging. I was left hanging, but last season was so incredible. Emily got herself into all sorts of things. What they do is they release 6 episodes total, and 2 of them, they're usually 2-parters, like part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, and there's usually 3 parts, but they all come together at the end, if that makes sense. Like, they all come together and leave you with a cliffhanger on episode 6. So they did it again this year. So for last year, it starts off with Emily's best friend in this new town. She's a veterinarian. Her fiance gets murdered. And it goes through that story. And then there's one where Emily joins the singing group, and there is a murder involved and somebody trying to get hurt. So that's episodes 1 and 2, and then episodes 3 and 4 were about the choir. Episodes 5 and 6 were about, there was a bookstore owner who left little gifts because he knew something was going to happen to him. So it was really cool and interesting. But it leaves you with the cliffhanger. She talks about something called Chimera. I hope I'm saying that right, Chimera. It leaves you wondering, thinking that Chimera is like a person or a group of people trying to harm Emily. You're not really sure. And you're left with her getting a message, kind of saying, I know where you are, don't come after me, something like that. But then Peter Mooney plays Sam, Detective Sam, who is a detective in the town. And, there's of course flirting and a little love, it's going to happen, guys. It's coming. Now, they might have kissed in season 1, and I actually don't remember. I think they did. But it leaves you hanging at the end of season 1 with him saying, okay, Emily, who are you really? And it leaves us hanging on for 11 months. So now I will talk about season 2. It picks up and it actually says 11 months later. And Peter, or Officer Sam's daughter, Violet, worked for Emily, but apparently since he doesn't know anything about Emily, they quit talking. He made, his daughter quit working for Emily, and so it just kind of picks up 11 months later. It's really cool how they did this. It's about, so these 2 episodes 1 and 2 of season 2 are about it's about a chess team at Violet's, Sam's daughter's school, and there's some murder and some mystery going on there, and it starts to show who Chimera really is. And it's so cool because it starts taking you back in the day of Emily and showing you how she got started into coding, and she has this boyfriend, and it just kind of shows you that story. And then it works its way up, and her and Sam are still not, talking really that much, just like, hey, how are you? Good, fine, okay, bye. But then they start working together on, of course, she gets herself involved in helping Sam, of course. And she does help him out. She helps him solve the mystery, and he really wants to know who you are, and he actually starts finding out. He finds something that Emily left in her house. It was like a code, like digits, and he takes it to this guy, this kind of shady but nice guy, who was able to unfold it and says it's like a group of hackers pretty much, and that's Chimera, and Emily was a part of that group. Her name was Grace. And so I might be dipping into episodes 3 and 4 by now. I might be, but so it kind of shows how she was a part of this group, but what she wanted to do was help people who were wronged out of things. Like, she wanted to use it for the good, but her boyfriend, she finds out, was using it for the bad. He was taking money that he shouldn't have been taking, working with terrorist groups. And so episodes 3 and 4 are about Sam losing his friend at an art dealership. Like, he was working at the art dealership. So it kind of goes through, Emily helps find out who the killer was, of course. And it causes Sam and Emily to come closer. So she finally starts getting closer to Sam. She never spills the beans 100%, but she does say, hey, I have a past. I'm not proud of everything, but let's just leave it at that. She does end up getting arrested, like back in the day. And I don't want to give away too much. I try not to spoil everything, but it shows her getting arrested, but she ends up working, I think it was the CIA, but they ended up getting her involved to work with them to kind of take her boyfriend down who was doing the bad things. And so that kind of guides you into episodes 5 and 6. And she and Sam rekindle safely and closely, not too close. They start rekindling everything, and then the end of the show is another big cliffhanger. It is where Emily thinks she sees her ex-boyfriend, and then she is rekindling with Sam. She gets a text, hey, I'll be there in a bit or whatever. So she just the doorbell rings, she lets him on up, not even asking who it is, and it's her ex-boyfriend, and it just shuts off. Like, how much of a cliffhanger. Oh my god, it was so good. Anyways, I recommend watching both season 1 and season 2 because the story just continues going. Like, if you just were to pick up on season 2 episode 3, you'd be like, what is happening? Like, don't do that. Go back and watch the entire season if you can. Get Hallmark Plus. Please do that for me. Like, pause me, go get it, and come back. So yeah, it is such a good show. I just give this show a 5-star altogether. Like, I'm not really gonna rate it like I do the movies, but I just really recommend this show because there's laughs, there's love, there's mystery, and it's just surrounded with the Christmas spirit. So if you like movies like Curious Caterer, shows like that with the mystery. I used to hate mystery movies, but I all out love them now. They're so good. And this one is definitely one to get into, especially if you like Christmas. So I would love to have met Sarah Drew and Peter Mooney. They are going to be at I believe, Experience a Hallmark Christmas Weekend 3, either 2 or 3, I forget. But I definitely recommend you watching these episodes. They are so, so good. So Hallmark, you're doing great with your TV shows. I'm really loving them. I love the mystery and the Christmas. I wish there were more than 6 episodes. I'm so not even going to lie. I could binge that thing all the time. Mistletoe Murders definitely is one you cannot miss. That's it for this video. I definitely rate it a 2 thumbs up. It's a very good series, a very good show, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the show, and I will see you all in my next video. Have a good day. Giddy up.